If you're wondering what is going on today, well, here's 4 reasons why Bitcoin and altcoins took a dive today. Starting with Bitcoin, it's hovering around $10,700. It dipped a little bit below, around $10,500. Now it's crawling back, but overall it's down 6%. And it's not just Bitcoin. If you look at the rest of the altcoins, everything has fallen down just as much, if not more. What's impressive though is BTC dominance did not really fly up. Normally on big down days like today, BTC dominance would fly up because people sell off their altcoins and bring it back to Bitcoin. But not today. Everything is selling off roughly the same. Now, a few days ago, I mentioned about how there's a phenomenon with Bitcoin, how every Tuesday for the last 4 weeks, Bitcoin would fall. And it happened this week too. Now, Tuesday morning, Bitcoin did go up, but at night, it was pretty obvious that Bitcoin was coming down. And after that, Wednesday and today, we saw Bitcoin fall even more. However, if you go back the last 4 weekends, most of these big dips that you see happened on a Tuesday. There are 4 reasons why I want to talk about, because today's drop is obviously a little bit more drastic than some of the ones that we've seen in the last few weeks. Number 1, the broader market is down. Look at MarketWatch. Dow is down nearly 900 points, which isn't so bad, 3%. But look at the S&P, down 3.7%, and look at NASDAQ, the tech sector, down a full 5%. So the broader market definitely has an effect on Bitcoin. As much as we like to see Bitcoin basically decouple itself from the stock market, it hasn't really, because we know a lot of investors, they're invested in both. And when they panic on one, they tend to panic on another. And I think number 1, the broader market today is having an effect on crypto overall. Now, why did the stock market go down today? That's the $1 million question that I haven't been able to figure out. But the one that makes the most sense is because it's just been too overbought. It's been going up and up and up and up, especially tech stock. Basically, this recession has turned into a golden opportunity for stocks, and they have been pumping. So today could just be a normal correction day. We will see tomorrow and next week. Number 2 is DeFi cooling off. Not that much. The total locked-in value is still nearing $9 billion, but this morning and last night, it was a little bit higher. Now, the problem with DeFi right now is there's too many people trying to run pump and dumps. Now, pump and dumps happen all the time in the crypto sphere, but with DeFi, it's happening a lot more often, and a lot more people are getting burned by it. So this could also be one of the reasons why the overall market is down today. Look at this article and look at these names. Hot dog and kimchi coins flash 1,000,000% yields. And this relates to the very popular yield farming, which a lot of people still don't get. I don't get 100%, but there are people that are just utilizing this, not so much to make money, but just to run pump and dumps. And guess what? One of these hot dog coins, it dumped 99% in the open market. It went from $4,000 to $1 in 5 minutes. So if you thought today's 5% drop, 6% drop with Bitcoin's bad, imagine losing 99.9% within 5 minutes. Yeah, see, this is what's happening right now. And unfortunately, there are known players that are promoting this. And look at Arthur Hayes. He's one of them. He's one of the biggest ones. He's the CEO of BitMEX, which is questionable already. They're going to be doing KYC pretty soon. So I don't know if he's trying to make up for that or what. If you look at his Twitter, he keeps talking about, pumping these DeFi projects like Yearn Finance. I think a lot of people give him the credit in terms of pumping up Yearn because he wanted to see at 100,000. And if you look through the rest, he's pumping up a lot more of these DeFi projects, which he really does not care about. So there's a lot of FOMO and hype surrounding DeFi, and I think it's getting dangerous. It's dangerous. I've recently talked about DeFi in a positive manner, but the way some of these people and characters are utilizing it, doing shady things behind the scenes and manipulating the market with these new created tokens and with yield farming, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Hopefully this does die down and the characters get burned and most people just kind of get away from this, because if this continues, it's really just going to ruin DeFi altogether. Number 3 is there's a theory going around that the miners are taking advantage and selling off a little bit, because we haven't heard about the miners recently. When things are really bad, when Bitcoin is really low, people talk about the profitability of miners, and during those times, sometimes they have to sell off or shut off operations because they're just not profitable. But since Bitcoin has been going up, we haven't heard much about it. So according to this article, there's an influx of BTC into exchanges. And usually when this happens, you know why? Because whoever is putting it into the exchange is trying to sell it. So this could be from the miners. They're simply taking some profits, or they're selling off to pay for operations. It doesn't mean that they're about to quit, but it could mean that maybe they're starting to sell off because Bitcoin has been stagnant for a while. So even though the price is high, it's stagnant. The difficulty, though, keeps adjusting, and if it keeps adjusting up and up and up, like it has been, the profitability for miners may have been dropping lower and lower and gotten to a point where it's break even or unprofitable once again. So the 4th reason could be due to Tron. And it's hard to imagine, but look at it. If you scroll down, Tron number 9, it went up 41% today. 41%. That's a big climb. So I decided to check out Justin's Twitter, and he tweeted this 2 hours ago, and he's bragging about 222 million of trading done on JustSwap. And what is JustSwap? JustSwap is just like Maker, but for Tron's network. Basically, it's for lending. You could put down collateral, and there's a CDP, and basically you borrow in this new token called USDJ, and you can do whatever you want with it, right? So are people now moving from DeFi, like the DeFi on Ethereum, moving to DeFi on Tron? Maybe. And also, Tron has been going up because I think a lot of people are excited about the Sun network. So there's that. So there are things going for Tron, but I don't know. I find it hard to believe that on a day like today, where everything's going down, Tron goes up 41%. So there's something going on there that I can't put my finger on. But I think this may be another reason why there's a broader sell-off. Maybe this didn't cause it, but it's contributing to it. I don't know where this is going to lead. These are the 4 reasons why the market went down today. It could have been caused by any one of these or a combination of all 4. Now, am I worried? No. I want to see where this goes. I think this is a natural correction, that we will see a bottom, find a bottom, and continue back up. Everything I've talked about for the last few weeks, I don't think just goes out the window because of a few days. The fundamentals keeps getting better, the technicals, the usage, the adoption, widespread fears of inflation and how that's helping Bitcoin. All these things didn't just go away for the last few days. So for me, I'm going to take an opportunity to buy the dips. So I'm going to watch Bitcoin carefully and watch some of these altcoins and see where they go. And when they do bottom out, I'll be taking advantage. But what about you? Will you be taking advantage? Or do you think this is the start of the next doomsday drop? If you are interested, I do plan on putting out another video on my vlog channel where I'm going to discuss my investments with Bitcoin and crypto and stocks and some of the other things that I put money into, just like a broader video and my perspective of it. So if you are interested in hearing more about that, make sure you subscribe to my other channel. I have pinned it to the very first comment of this video, and it's going to be linked at the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye-bye.